Rodney Hargrove from Philadelphia. Well, it turns out that my speculation was wrong. What's up, everybody? It's your girl BTHEBRAND, and I am back with another video. If you do not know me, I am from Washington, D.C., and I am an entrepreneur. My businesses will be linked in the description below. But jumping right into this video, this will be a update on the Rodney Hargrove case. Now, previously on my channel, I did cover two men that were gunned down either on prison grounds or very close to prison grounds after they were released. And the first person that I talked about was Rodney Hargrove from Philadelphia. Now, in Rodney Hargrove's case and situation, he was across the street at a bus stop waiting for his family to come pick him up, where a car approached. I guess threats was made, whatever the case, but that encounter made Rodney run back onto prison grounds, where he was chased by the vehicle. The vehicle was able to get on prison grounds, shooting Rodney Hargrove near the entrance gate. And this happened in March of 2021, this year. And now we are here. I'm a little late on this update, but still, I had to give it to y'all, right? Just in case y'all didn't know. Philadelphia police arrested a teenager in connection with Rodney Hargrove's murder. So, a 16-year-old was charged with Rodney Hargrove's murder, as well as 3 other murders in the Philadelphia area. As speculated by me, Rodney Hargrove has 6 charges, and he was in jail for roughly a week before he was bailed out. And in my video, I said it probably had something to do with all of that. And somebody was suspicious of him snitching. Well, it turns out that my speculation was wrong. Police stated in an April conference that at this time, it appears Rodney Hargrove, who was killed, was the tragic victim of mistaken identity. And look, a lot of people be saying like, oh, you victim blaming. A person goes through what they go through in their life, especially when they 20 years old trying to figure it all out, right? That's not victim blaming. I wish people stop being so sensitive. It's purely speculation. I'm just trying to come to certain conclusions, okay? That would make sense in my mind. Because don't his mother need answers? Don't his family need answers? Don't Philadelphia need answers? Okay. And you mean to tell me it's mistaken identity? On top of that, it's a young man that did it. That's even worse than it having to do with some of your criminal charges. It's even worse to be mistaken as somebody else and be killed just for that reason and that reason alone. As a result of Rodney Hargrove's death, Philadelphia's Union for City Correctional Officers are calling on Prison Commissioner Blanche Carney to resign. The Commissioner of Philadelphia will not resign, assign blame to anyone, or make any comments about these wishes until the investigation is complete. So, I think that everybody is going to end up trying to play the blame game in order to save themselves, when, believe it or not, whether anybody accept it or not, this is on prison officials. This is on the CEOs of that prison. This is on the person that was supposed to be at that gate. It's deeper than what anybody is trying to make it out to be. And even, you know, people that don't live in Philadelphia, whoever, is trying to play the blame game too. Somebody in my comments wanted to actually put the blame on Rodney's father. Follow me, right? For posting his bail and not coming to pick him up on time. Ain't that about a bitch? Somebody do something nice, and especially family, when if you in a family like mine, your bail better be 0. And they better just release you or you're staying in there. Ain't nobody gonna post nothing. And especially if I know my family's situation, I wouldn't even expect that. But it be so backhanded, and people be coming off so ungrateful sometimes. And it just be showing, like, at 20 years old, at 13 or 14, I basically took care of myself. Bought my own shoes, bought my own clothes, bought everything that I needed all the way up until now. Talking about why he posted bail and ain't stay up there. First of all, I did some digging and I found a recent interview of Rodney Hargrove's brother. Rodney Hargrove's brother says that the family did post the bail, but they were not notified by anybody that he was going to be released that night. Neither did they know the schedule of them releasing prisoners that late at night. We don't know if at the last minute, which it probably was, at the last minute Rodney got to call his family and tell them that he was being released. But damn, you really expect a motherfucker to pop up that fast after you get released? That ain't gonna happen either. Anything can happen, but wasn't nobody expecting that. And I'm not gonna put that on his father. Like, damn, black community, this really what we doing, and we not staying focused on who's really to blame? Come on now. That is just absolutely ridiculous. We gotta hold the prison accountable. The prison that this happened at. The prisons that this happened at. In both places. I am not gonna blame his family or blame the father. That is just some ungrateful stuff. When most people in black communities all around the world ain't got enough money to post no bail, we'll just be sitting in there, bruh. Come on now. Like, I bet you Rodney don't blame his father at all. I mean, who would have really thought that something like that would have happened? I wouldn't have even thought that any person would be released at 1 a.m. I just didn't think that things like that happen. You know, nobody should be standing and waiting around a prison for a long amount of time. But ain't nobody zoom speed racer. So I didn't really like that comment. And it just sounded ungrateful. Like, if anybody, if Santa Claus himself posted my bail, I'd be grateful that Santa Claus did that. And I try my best to find my own way home. And that might be challenging too. But sitting and waiting ain't half as bad if something like this don't happen. Like, can we stay focused on the topic at hand? And out of all things, it was a teenager that pulled this off. And that's the thing. I said that this was some bold stuff to do. This was something really bold to do. I mean, you can't be in your right mind. And I was correct, because he must got like half a brain or something. I mean, he got a teenage mind. He play too many video games. He think that this is how it's really supposed to be, and it's not. Especially if you doing all of that and you got the wrong man. Like, you out here being a hitman and you can't even remember the faces. That's not what James Bond do. That's not 007. That's not Grand Theft Auto. You out here shooting people for no reason. 20-year-old, got a long life to live. You 16, only 4 years shy of 20. And you blew it. You blew your whole life. It don't matter if it's just one of these murders that he get convicted of or all of them. He's gone. He's gone. I mean, I know how it is in DC, but at the same time, if it's more than one body, come on now. They finna treat you as an adult. As they should. They shouldn't give no sympathy to bruh. Especially because he ain't had no respect for nothing. And we can see that because he done killed 3 other people. Life means nothing to him. And he's not thinking of anything positive. Anything. So, it's just a shame all the way around. And this could have happened to anybody. Anybody that looked like the person that he was actually trying to get. I don't know. It's your girl, BTHEBRAND. I'll see y'all on the next video. Rest in peace to Rodney Hargrove. And I'm gone.
Thanks for watching. Bye.